Okay, so we're making a rum cake.
Yay!
And we start with the yellow cake mix that we make a little differently than the box. We put a box of vanilla instant pudding in with the dry ingredients.
Okay.
And then we put 4 eggs and a quarter cup of oil, a quarter cup of water, and a quarter cup of rum. And bake it at 325 for an hour.
Lovely.
Now, I have a tip for these kinds of non-stick pans.
This is a non-stick bundt pan.
When you want to loosen it up a little, use a plastic knife.
Okay.
That's going to help you break any kind of connecting cake, any little piece of cake that's connected there, but it's not going to spoil the finish.
Nice.
You can do the same on the outside.
Okay, and I can see it's pulled away nicely from the edges.
And I just kind of bounce a little.
Make sure it's free of the pan.
Make sure it's free of the pan.
But it's staying in there.
Well, for the time being, we're going to take it out briefly and then put it back in.
Okay.
A larger paper plate to hold it when we do that.
Meanwhile, we're melting some butter.
This is half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick.
Gotcha.
Okay. Turn this down a little.
Now it's on low.
What goes in there with it?
Okay. We'll get back
off the cake and down onto the plate.
I accidentally turned the video off. That was bad. So we're starting over again. I'm sorry, folks. But here we are. We are preparing. And you were telling us a little story. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That I used to put it, at this stage, I used to put this on a cake plate and just spoon the glaze over it. But too much of it ran onto the plate. And so I find this to be a better technique.
Okay.
I can actually put some of the glaze right in this pan.
Very carefully, because it is extraordinarily hot, and a sugar burn is nothing to fool with.
No. So I just want to
we want to be super careful here, folks.
And why am I putting it down here? Well, because I'm going to put the
careful, because it's practically on the ledge.
Put the cake back in.
I got it.
Now I'm really wanting that cake to soak up the glaze, and the glaze, oops, I don't want to put,
oopsies.
I don't want to do that.
That's okay.
Right there.
We'll work that out.
So I want the glaze to remain in the pan with the cake, so that the cake has every opportunity to soak it all